Virtual's protocol is finally igniting again and pushing to new highs. Well, we are still far away from the previous highs, as you can see from the chart that is at the screen, but I mean, the project is evolving pretty fast. What I want to do with you today is giving you an update about Virtual's protocol, because aside of the price section that is obviously affected by the overall market condition, by Trump announcements, by Nvidia earnings or whatever, but the reality is that what we really need to understand is, was Virtual protocol just something that had its own summer, but it will never be able to reach again that high? I mean, it reached 5 billion FDV. That's a lot. It did something like 100x. So it could be more than enough. And we have just seen the project doing like minus 90%. So I mean, after 100x, 90%, it could be even done for this cycle. But is that the case? Let's discover that together. Just before digging into the matter, let me say, guys, that this channel is just about educational content. Nothing has to be intended as financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's fine, but do always your research, guys. That's so important because, I mean, it's your portfolio, guys. It's your portfolio, and you are the only one entitled to take decisions for you, and the only one who has all the information to take the right decision for you. Okay, guys, don't forget also to leave us a big thumbs up, and drop a comment to the comment section. That's small effort for you, but really means a lot. Okay, I want to start with the price section. As you can see, the price section is pretty impressive. We did this top in January, and right now we are pushing again. If we check in terms of timing, I mean, right now we are about 117 days from the previous high. Usually we reach a top about 130, 140 days. So I don't think that we'll go just straight up. I do think that it's more likely to see later this week or maybe the next week a correction. I mean, it would be normal. We just did something like 4x, so a correction would be more than welcome also, I would say. After that, it's possible to see another push. Obviously, a lot will depend from what BTC and the whole market will do, but I don't exclude the capability for Virtual to keep pushing. I'm not sure that this movement will be the next big movement that will push us to the next all-time high. As you will see in a moment, I'm pretty bullish about the project. I really like what they are doing, but we have also to be honest that I mean, it's not easy. Also, from a point of view of the chart, you can see that at the moment we are in an area of resistance. All this area is a resistance, and it will not be easy to break out from this area. Obviously, being able to will be a sign of a big strength, but it's not easy, so pay attention. We just entered this area, and yes, maybe we can touch the higher band, but I mean, it has to be checked if we will have strength enough to push at the new highs. At the same time, if, as we all hope, the market will keep pushing for the coming 2025, so the second semester of this year, I mean, in that case, yes, the probability to see a new highs, for me at least, but I mean, it's just my personal opinion, nothing more, it's pretty good. Definitely a project to keep an eye on. But in order to understand why this is a project to keep an eye on, let's dig about what they are doing. And first of all, I want to start with an announcement that came out 1 month ago around. But it didn't receive so much attention. Yes, people who are really close to the project, they talked about that. But I mean, I didn't see much of a noise around this announcement. And the whole point is that they want to push on an agent commerce protocol. What is the meaning of this kind of thing? In order to answer you this, I want to do a step back in order to help you understand why cryptos are so important for AI agents in general. Because many of you maybe are wondering, but do we really need a crypto for an AI agent? Yes or not? Well, there is not a universal answer because, yes, ideally or hypothetically, we could do everything without having a token. Because at the end of at the end of the story, most of the times, the token is just like a governance token, so nothing more. But at the same time, the beauty of the crypto is that it is enabling entities, artificial entities like AI agents, to exchange value one each other. I mean, obviously, it's not necessary every time to create a token, but you can use a stable coin. But having a token allows you also more broadening the scope of the tokenomics. It's not just about governance, but it could also be about redistributing the value, accruing the value according to how much that project is used. So you can really do a lot of things. You can also help the liquidity. For example, that's what Virtual's protocol is doing. Remember, the token Virtual is used to be paired with the other tokens that are part of the ecosystem. That's important to be remembered, guys, because you are seeing right now most of the AI agents on base pushing. And part, at least, of this big push, it's coming from the push of Virtual. If Virtual is doing 3x, in order to maintain the ratio between the token of the agent and Virtual, also the price of that agent has to do 3x. That's important, guys, because if you're seeing a project underperforming Virtual, it means basically that it is not performing well, that it's weak. And it means also in the moment when Virtual will start correcting, and that's normal, that project will be much weaker. So the correction could be greater. That's dangerous, guys. Pay attention to that, because most of the times we are underestimating the fact that the real reason because something is pumping is not because that project is pumping, but simply because there is another hidden reason, in this case simply tied to how the liquidity on the virtual protocol is managed. Going on and going back to the agent commerce protocol. So as I was telling you, in order to enabling the exchange of value, because most of the times an AI agent doesn't have to perform a simple single task like generate a content. I mean, as long as it's an LLM that can write about anything, it's fine. But let's suppose that you want to generate a content using information that are coming from different flows. Probably the information that you are collecting, that the agent is collecting, has to be paid somehow. How to pay this information? Well, using a crypto, it's the easiest and fastest way and the most reliable way to exchange value, so to pay for something, for a service, without having the need of a third party that is intermediating what is happening. So that's really important, guys. That's the real value that I see for cryptos when it comes to agents. And on top of that, obviously, the capability to build a much broader tokenomics. When it comes to the agent commerce protocol, it is basically exactly what I just said. So what Virtual says that, guys, we know that if we want to build the best AI agents, if you want to create an infrastructure that is enabling, that is giving the capability to developers to release, to build great AI agents, it's not anymore just about to have a single function, single feature AI agent. What we need is creating a swarm, literally a much integrated system that is also being able to interact with the best AI agents in each field. It could be a graphic designer, it could be the one who is giving insights about a specific topic, or whatever it is. But the point is that each agent that is performing a task, I mean, it's not doing that for free, it needs to be paid. So the agent commerce protocol is creating a system that is enabling you to build an AI agent that is automatically being able to interact and to pay for the service with any other AI agent. And that's super cool and super powerful. For telling you the full story, I read also a lot of criticism about this choice not really for the idea itself, but much more on how it is being deployed and developed. I'm not a technician, so I can't judge really what's going on. I can't tell you if there is a better way, faster way, and so on. What I can tell you, generally speaking, guys, is that most of the times the market doesn't pick the best solution under a tech point of view, but is choosing the one with the brightest and the best marketing. And so far, virtual has been really good. So that's one of the reasons why I'm super bullish on virtuals. Going on, because there are not a couple of news that came out lately. From one side, it's about Virtual's partner network, so it's about support, funding, and advisor. When it comes to the funding, they release also a fund, and they are also using the AI agent. Vader is one of them that is able to generate funding to distribute and manage and so on. It's like a fund investment fund, just managed by an AI agent. The AI agent commerce protocol I just mentioned, and here is also another thing. As you can see from the screenshot, they changed also the trading fee structure. It's not about AI agent affiliates anymore. It's just about 70% is going to go to the agent creator wallet and 30% to agent commerce protocol. So it is simplifying and concentrating the trading fee. Generally speaking, when it comes to virtuals and when it comes also to AI agent, that's a really fast and always under evolution niche. So expect more news to come out. Right now, when it comes to the price action, I do think that we have first to find a new fair price, because I mean the fair price wasn't obviously at the all-time high, but it wasn't neither at this low at 200 million. I mean, it was too cheap. It has to be found, probably is in this green box, but I mean, it's still too early to be found. In the moment when the market will really start pushing again, it is likely that more news will come out. Don't forget that most of the projects are waiting to release big announcements, mainly because, I mean, they have been working so much, they have invested so much to generate a new innovation. Why to release it and waste it in a moment when the market is not paying anything to you if you release that announcement in that moment? So be patient, because I mean, I'm super bullish and I'm really believing that this project could do pretty well. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Virtual's protocol? Is it the project that will be able to still dominate also the AI agent niche also in the coming months in 2025 or not? Let me know, guys, into the comment section. Don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up, drop a comment, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye, guys.